as you guys have probably figured out by now, in today's video, we are cleaning, prepping, sanding, and painting basically everything that I possibly can. I don't want to have to paint anything else after this video. Once I get the motor for the car, I'll have to paint the block, but that's it. I'm not going to be painting anything else. Maybe the valve cover. Okay, maybe I do have a little bit more painting to do, but I'm knocking out like almost all of it in this one video. So the transmission is prepped, the shifter linkage is prepped, the other half of the shifter linkage is prepped, the windshield wiper arms, the water neck, the bracket for whatever on the transmission. The control arms are prepped, the knuckles are prepped, the brakes, and some other brackets for like the alternator and stuff. All of this is prepped. Now for the down and dirty suspension components like the lower control arms and the knuckles, I'm going to be using this POR 15. I'll also be using it on these brackets, and then I'm going to order some POR 15 brake caliper paint for the calipers. I've never used this stuff before, but Caleb has used it a lot and he has had some pretty good results with it. I've personally seen it and it's worked really, really well for him. So I'm gonna give it a shot myself. Hopefully it kind of gives the suspension a newer, refreshed look, and it'll be durable, which is pretty much what it's supposed to do. With that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and hang some of this stuff from the rafters. I'm gonna go ahead and leave some of it on the ground. I'm gonna get all this stuff organized, and then I'm gonna go ahead and start painting. And I'm gonna paint all this stuff all at once. So sit back, relax, pop the corn, and enjoy this time lapse. That was an absolute success. Everything turned out fantastic. There are just a couple of paints that I'm waiting on. I am waiting on some more black spray paint and some clear coat. I can't go to the store and get it. I live with my grandma. I can't risk going to a store to get paint and then get infected with the virus and then bringing it back here, get her infected, and it's mainly affecting her age group. So I have to be responsible and order everything that I need on Amazon. I'm waiting for the black paint, like I said, clear coat, and also I ordered some POR brake caliper paint, like I said in the beginning of this video. So I am still waiting on that as well. With that being said, as you guys saw, I haven't done any of the POR work on any of the suspension components, so that's what we're gonna be doing right now. This will be my first time using that product, but I've pretty much only heard good things, so I am excited to try it out. But one more thing really quick before I do, I would like to say thank you to the official sponsor of this channel, Valix Racing and 16 Motorsports. Really quick, if you guys aren't familiar with 16 Motorsports and Valix Racing, 16 Motorsports is the actual automotive Honda performance shop in Elk Grove Village, Illinois, and Valix Racing is their website. They stock all parts in-house, and then if you order them from Valix Racing, they ship them out from 16 Motorsports. I've also brought you guys to 16 Motorsports a few times in the past for some videos, and I just want to take this moment to say thank you to them for all the help that they've given me with this build so far, because they have been helping me with a lot of information and parts along the way. If you guys are interested in any Honda parts whatsoever, they specialize in like seal braided brake line kits, clutch line kits, clutch master cylinder stuff. They really have everything. They even have their own custom like in-house suspension, coilover suspension. It's called Power and Control, PIC. If you guys want to check out any of the stuff that they offer, please go check out their website and use my coupon code BOOSTED5 for 5% off anything on their entire website. They always let me know when any of you guys make purchases using that code, and they get really excited about it, and so do I. So if you need any Honda stuff, please go check them out first. Support me, support them. I appreciate it. I think it might be time to crack open that POR. Okay, so obviously I'm gonna be PORing like all of the suspension components and stuff, but I've never used this product before, as I've said like 3 or 4 times in this video now. So I want to spend a little time doing the little bits and bobs first. That way, if I mess up, I can readjust my plan of attack for the bigger stuff. These things I don't really care about too much. This I kind of do. This is a little bit visible just from the engine bay, but all the rest of the stuff I don't really care. I'm kind of just doing it for fit and finish. Now, the first thing that I heard about POR, and I was doing a little bit of research on it online beforehand because I wanted to make sure I was going to do it right. This stuff is susceptible to moisture, and it actually hardens and cures faster in the presence of moisture than it does when it's dry and warm. So with that being said, they said that when you're using this product, dump out what you think you're going to use into another container and then seal the container back up, because this stuff will start to harden in the container. I was rewatching some of Caleb's videos for reference on how he applies this stuff, and I saw that he was just like taking the paintbrush and going straight into the can. It seemed like it wasn't a problem for him, but I'm just going to err on the side of caution. If I don't end up using all this, I definitely don't want it to go bad, because this can right here was like $50. This little quart size can. Shit, I'm spinning. Ooh, this stuff is stinky. All right, here we go. So it's a lot more liquidy than I expected. I'm gonna go ahead and paint these little washers over here. Wow, it spreads really nicely. It says to do 2 light coats rather than 1 really thick coat. So I'm gonna do my best to achieve some light coats here. So far, I really like this stuff. It does stink really bad, but so far, it's super easy to work with. Oh shit. I'm learning how to clean this part well enough. Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen here, but it looks like I didn't clean this part well enough. This looks really good so far. It's all still very wet paint. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and let this dry for the 2 to 3 hours that it says that you have to let it dry for, and then I'll come back out and check it out. Okay guys, I have some good news and some bad news. The good news is everything is painted, and the bad news is it's kind of a lie. I painted everything that I could. I painted everything that I have ready to go, and I used all of the paint that I have. Unfortunately, it has been about 3 or 4 days since I filmed last, since the time lapse ended basically for you guys, because I've been waiting on paint from Amazon, and with everything going on right now, their shipping is extremely slow. Some of the paint that I ordered said that it was gonna arrive in like a month, but it arrived in like 2 or 3 days. And then also some of the paint that I ordered says that it's gonna arrive in a month, and it hasn't arrived in about a week. I am starting to suspect that things aren't gonna start arriving for quite a while, which is a bummer. Fortunately, it's very minor stuff. It's like clear coating the trans, doing the brake calipers. Why is there a pizza box on the floor? Check out my Instagram if you want to know why there's a pizza box on the floor. And also, I have to spray a couple of parts that I have in the back. I have to spray them black and clear coat those as well. Now, fortunately, all the POR stuff turned out really, really good except for like 1 part. So like everything, oh, I just did this one. This one's kind of fresh. It's stuck. All right, I'll show you something else. Okay, overall, the control arms turned out really, really, really good. That one is okay. There's some flaws from it drying to the cardboard. Let's see this one. Yeah, it's okay. A little bit of cardboard stuck to it, but otherwise, these things look like fantastic. Really glossy, really nice looking coating. The knuckles, I haven't looked at them too close yet. I'm gonna have to get all that off, but otherwise, dude, these things look great. Yeah, I'm really, really happy with how those turned out. But this part right here, I definitely didn't clean it well enough, and it was really hard to get POR to stick to it. You can see kind of down in the corner there, it's a little rough, but it's okay. It's not really too visible. I was just doing these kinds of parts for fit and finish and just, you know, being a little extra. And these washers turned out pretty good. They're really stuck to the cardboard. Like I might have to chisel these off of here. Yeah, holy shnikes. Ugh. I don't need any of this stuff just yet, nor do I need that. Getting there, but not quite yet for this guy. So that is where I'm gonna leave today's video. I just don't wanna wait so much longer just for you guys to get to see me paint like some brackets and just really small stuff. The main thing was the transmission. That thing looks fantastic. Let me give you a close look. I want to see if I can get some of the sparkles for you guys. It really does sparkle. It's pretty rad. I can't wait till this thing is clear coated. It's gonna be so shiny, so nice. Everything looks really good. I don't think I have a single run on the entire trans, which is crazy because I was using like a metallic paint. Metallic paint always runs, at least in my experience. It doesn't always run, but it's very easy to overdo metallic paint. And right here, there's a little bit of a blemish, and that was because it did run. And I corrected it, and it's the first time in my life that I've ever fixed a run. I just took like a tiny piece of paper towel and kind of blotched it, waited like 45 seconds to a minute for it to kind of get tacky, and then I just sprayed a really light coat of metallic paint over it, and it fixed it, and I was so happy, especially because that spot is going to be kind of visible in the engine bay. Anyway, like I said, this is where I'm leaving today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I had fun making it. I really do enjoy taking my time on these videos and not rushing to get everything done in a day. It's kind of nice to be able to take a couple days to put everything together and really take my time. And I think this is a format that I'm going to be going for a lot more in the coming future. Probably until the EG is running. Once the EG is running and driving, I can go back to doing more vloggy stuff and just doing fun videos and those kinds of things. But right now, I'm in the technical stuff, and I'm gonna take a lot more time and pack a lot more content into these videos for you guys. I know I was saying before, like I wanna upload every single day, but I think you and I can both agree that this is a much more entertaining and enjoyable way to do it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like this video, please click that thumbs up. Also, if you like this video, please click that subscribe button. And as I always say, boys, remember to plan, commit, execute, and attain your goals. Bye.